Step into the mind of the unknown, where we dive deep into the unique human experience, where we blend the dark and the light. I'm your host Fabian, this is my co-host Sam, and welcome to Anything Evil.
Yo!
What's good, y'all?
Welcome back, guys. It's Friday. You know what that means? Brand new episode of Anything Evil.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the feedback and all the likes. This is episode 20. 21.
Yes, sir.
Is it 21? Damn, 21.
Shout out to fucking 21 Savage.
That's right.
He's not even American.
Hey. But thank you all for being here for this journey. 21. Didn't even know we could ever, never expected that we'd even do it for 21
Low key, bro.
weeks straight. I thought you'd be tired of me, bro.
Nah, not at all, dog.
Silly.
Been tired of you.
But thank y'all for being here. Thank you for listening to the last episode. If you're not following Anything Evil on the socials, please follow at anything_evil_podcast on IG, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. Let us know how you feel. We're trying a couple new things. So if you hear any new stuff, we're still working the kinks out. But let us know if you like it. We're still on our journey to get 50 on YouTubes.
It's all right, for at this point, ya cuando caigan, bro.
Hey, we got 2 followers, bro.
Hey, for every month that passes by, we don't hit. It's one less shit you guys are getting on the box, bro. But anyways, we got a special one today, bro. Not only do we have a VIP guest today, this fool comes from the shadows, bro. I'm talking about goated. This fool's been everywhere. One of the most athletic fools I know. Musically talented ass fool. One of the darkest motherfuckers I know. Just
se quemó.
Homie is just clean, bro. Everybody give it up for fucking Teddy. Bend your ass over.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, damn, sick ass.
You know when you wake up and shit.
Oh,
hey, what's up, guys? My name's Teddy.
It's my boy Johnny right here, bro. Everybody knows Teddy.
Johnny, Teddy,
El
Rico.
portero más chingón de Santana, bro.
Humildemente.
Hey, that's right, to Santana.
Big Santa, there's a big Santa Ana cat right here, fool.
Oh yeah,
That's right,
born
that's
and
right.
raised.
Born and raised, this fool in the century.
Well, I was born in Anaheim Hills, but
what? Oh,
I was yeah.
Spencer.
It's taxing, fool.
Yeah, it's because all that soccer, this fool did get dark.
Yeah,
he used to be
up.
white, fool.
I was.
He was, fool.
Hey, I had pictures, G.
He's not even lying. And it's
I'm
crazy because we've actually, I've known Teddy since elementary school.
You in Edison?
Yeah, of course.
Full transparency way. I probably haven't talked to you in like 20 years way.
No, yeah. Well, we never talked. Honestly, I never liked you. And I just nah, bro.
Out.
Nah, well, we've always known about each other and shit, but nah. We just had similar, what is it?
Different paths.
Yeah.
Nah, but the funny
same
thing,
friends though.
Same friends, but
funny story is, I think it was in 4th grade, and me and Teddy were part of the Sharks basketball team. And bro, low key, people, hey, I got the tapes, fool. I was like fucking MJ, dog. I was, throw it out outside the key, corner, middle, center, fadeaway, it's draining, fool. So obviously when, my coach put me out, because he's like, hey, take a breather. So I was like, all right, bet. I saw Gatorade on the bench, fool. Chug that shit, dog. Hey, when I tell you I chugged it out, I was replenished.
Ooh, free Gatorade.
Replenished way. So
Thanks,
I'm over
coach.
Here, and I'm thinking, right, like, yeah, my coach took me out with a Gatorade. The fool. After the game, this motherfucker's crying at the end of the bench.
Someone drank my Gatorade, dog. You know how dehydrated I was, bro? This was at the All-Star game. It was at the All-Star game.
It was the All-Star game.
It was the All-Star game. I remember now. Man, you know what? Fuck you, dude.
Hey.
I forgot about
that shit. To this day, that's one of the memories because I felt so bad, bro. Because I had just been putting. I think I went 30 for 30 that day.
Shut the fuck
like straight up,
bro.
fool. And I remember that was like the best game I've ever had. And I remember just fucking like if I was in the Gatorade commercial too, way fucking.
You quenched your thirst?
Quenched the fuck out of that
with
thirst,
my
fool.
Gatorade?
No key.
Hey, don't trip, fool. He got a special treatment with that Gatorade from another homie.
Oh,
And
low-key.
he kicked him out and gave him a Gatorade.
Low key, one of my
There you
boys.
go.
I wanna go visit one of my boys to his house, and that fool didn't let me in, and he kicked me out with a Gatorade with the ones with the tops,
Oh yeah.
all rich and shit, dog.
Fucking guy. Now I had forgotten about that shit. Hey,
I
thanks,
remember.
you. I'm putting your name on my list. Yep. I forgot about
So
that.
he's putting you right
Nah,
on top.
you know why I was very upset though? You know why?
Why?
Because you don't know how long I had to save
No,
a quarter.
I'm
You don't know
sure.
how long I had to save a quarter, bro, just to buy that shit, bro.
And I remember, and I felt bad because when I saw this fool
You
crying,
didn't feel bad.
I did wait.
You ran
but
away.
I never told him that I drank it, but then I told him after, and he
Yeah.
was mad at me and shit. But come on, fool, as the fucking MVP. I broke the record of most points
Put
in
it
that
in work.
school with.
Shut the
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
up.
So like,
I don't know.
you know,
You were whack, G.
that's how you treat it. That's how you're supposed to treat your MVP.
Nah, but then later, like few years later, I found out that he has what was
I'm
the shit?
hemophilic.
He's hemophilic. So I was like,
You're like, "Alright."
karma, G. Karma, G.
This fool got us to
Karma.
be
That's
He
karma right
fucking
there,
had a knife. He's
bro.
like, nah, fool, I got you.
That's karma. I was like, you know what?
Punch him 'cause
Hey,
he's gonna die. That's what Teddy said. Or how Teddy
Not
used to
that
call me, homophilia.
Homophilia?
Oh, crazy fool. They fool used
Nah.
to bully me, dog.
Nah,
That's what
why
you
does
get,
everybody
bro.
say I was a bully?
Hey, that's what he
dog?
gets, bro. Edison, he was a fucking menace, bro. Neta.
Damn.
I was a menace,
Fucking
fool. I
beat
made
me
this
up.
fool.
Dude,
Hey,
we were all menaces.
I made this fool
swear.
bleed. I drank your Gatorade. I got what I deserved, fool.
Bro,
And now it's still coming, bro.
straight up.
It's
Low
still
key.
coming.
But how you been, pa? How's fucking how's
Chilling,
been
bro.
life treating you, bro?
Chilling. Just,
You still in Santa Ana?
yeah, I'm
Still.
still in Santa Ana. Yeah,
So, that's what's
fucking
up.
a block away from Sam.
We've all. It's kind of crazy
Same
how we've
shit.
all just lived amongst each other.
Yeah. You guys were saying that when we guys had Ovi on, no? You guys were saying that shit too, that we're all
Yeah.
in the same fucking...
We're all on the same street.
block.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
same
well,
shit.
we used to back when this fool used to stay here too. He's the only one that moved up in life. Fabian over here.
Fucking Found Valley, bro.
I'm living
Hey,
Found Valley.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
You're cool.
Got to
When I
work
grow
3
up,
jobs.
when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Homie works
Fucking
4
broke,
full-time
bro.
jobs. With.
bro.
Damn.
He's a married man.
No, yeah, but getting back to me, so yeah, I've been chilling, bro. Just fucking, I was doing that music shit for a bit, had to stop. I was doing
shit though? Break that down for
Yeah.
the people that
well, you know, and for the people that don't know, I've always been in music, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
my
yeah.
family, we had a banda and shit
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
Did you play anything?
I tried to. I tried to get the tuba, I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
The ADHD, you know, doesn't let you focus.
Not a good blower.
Nah, I'm not.
Don't trip, bro.
I'm not you.
I was gonna say. I was like,
Damn, he
it's not
knows
cut
it,
out.
too.
Ah.
Nah, straight up. Nah. I remember.
He's like, I don't want that job.
I remember seeing Fabian. You played the tuba, no?
Yeah, I
You played the
played the tuba.
sousaphone. My
Yeah,
bad. The sousaphone.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I remember this for all skinny and shit. You got
Yeah.
fat G, but whatever. Fucking all
Mucho
skinny
amor,
and
mucho
shit.
amor. Yeah.
Hey, Teddy loses half a pound. That's a better got away.
Yeah, I lost weight, dude.
You look good, fool.
I got my confidence back.
That's
Like
right.
if I never lost it, you know.
No, low key, you did.
Forex
it.
now?
I never lost it.
You're a savage. This is I remember. Fool.
Nah, but yeah, so fucking, I tried that out, but you know, shit happens. I stopped for a bit, and then I got the opportunity to start working with the homie Omar Ruiz. You know, I was security for him for like what 4 years.
Yeah.
All right.
Just traveling here around locally or going out of state, and all that stuff. So even though I was security, I was still like in the music scene. You know, and all
And
that
that's
stuff.
with Manda Único, no?
Yeah, and then that too, before meeting Omar, I was with the homies Mando Único, you know, taking care of them too and all that stuff. Because
That's
I
right.
had been out of the music shit for a while.
Okay.
So, like, I met them through soccer. And, yeah, everything just fucking, how do you say it, just added up and shit, you
That's
know?
right, that's
just
right.
being with them. And then I got the opportunity to meet Omar, and then I became friends with him, you know, and then started
Yeah,
working with him, all that stuff. And I'm still cool with him, everything. I stopped working with them. You
Okay.
know, for whatever reason, we're still cool. I'm still cool with Mando Nico too, but music, it's been in my life the whole time.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
How was it though, bro? Like, did you ever get to meet like any of your like? Cause you used to sing too, no?
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
singer.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
would,
yeah.
did you ever get to meet like any of your heroes way or like just fools? Or you
Well,
like,
yeah, I don't see them as heroes, but I see them as people that I looked up to and shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met a couple people. I think the best one was what's his name? Luis Ángel El Flaco. He used to sing with Recoditos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was able to meet him. And then I met some other artists too. I don't want to name and shit, but I became cool with them too and all that stuff. Like cool enough that I have their numbers and shit like that. You get me?
Oh,
Like,
that's tight, dog.
But I don't want to say their names.
Nah,
whatever.
you're good.
But it's cool, bro. Like, other than artists, I met great people too.
I'm sure.
Great people, like just in
Yeah.
the scene and stuff. Like I became friends with them, you know, acquaintances and shit. And then it was a good opportunity because it just led me to people. You get me?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And then doing the podcast and stuff, that too.
So do you feel like being surrounded by like all those people, it got to the point where they're not just artists, they're your homies at that point? Like, it never gave you the urge to kind of like stick around for like doing that stuff, or like was it just too much for you to handle?
No, yeah, of course there was times where you're like, because they would like I would get those compliments too. You get me? Because of course, you know, ya en la peda, you know, you're like I love singing, so it's like I would sing. You get me?
Yeah.
And then they would be like, you know, the reaction would be like, what the fuck? Because they don't know that music side of me. You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was times where they're like, hey, why don't you? You know, they would try to encourage me to do it.
Oh, for real?
They would try to encourage me, and nah,
It's too much work.
not that it's too much work. It's just
You just can't
the
find the
other
right
side.
people to commit to it?
Yeah,
Or
or just the other side of the industry, bro. You get me? That
what?
side, I don't want
Do you want to break
Yeah.
that down a little, or what?
Yeah, you could say yeah. It's just
It is what they say, though, right?
it is
they-
what like okay, yeah.
cutthroat and all
I'll
that.
admit that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, everything you hear about the music industry is true,
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is true.
I've heard it, bro.
and I know you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I got to experience it in another level
Yeah.
because it's like
Your homies are going through that shit.
exact that, and then the person I worked for, like they're big artists, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe not
hell
right
yeah,
now.
fool.
Like maybe not right now, but
But
they're
selling
in their
out, I saw
prime.
those
In their
fucking-
prime,
yeah.
I remember when Omar Ruiz was popping off.
So
and
it's like
then,
he's well known, so he's plugged into a lot of people and all that stuff, and it's just that other side. I couldn't fuck with it.
Yeah, I
You
see.
get me? Because maybe you could say it's hard work because of all the sacrifices you have to give.
Yeah,
It's like time.
yeah.
You don't know how many birthdays I missed.
Yeah,
You don't know
oh,
how many
yeah.
events I've
That's
missed.
the thing.
It's like eventually I got that talk. You get me from my family, like, hey,
oh, yeah.
Well,
you know,
Because I do know that you're a big family guy, bro.
yeah,
I know you guys are always having parties like at your house and shit, and like doing all that stuff with your parents. So I get that.
yeah. They understood it though because we're a music family too.
Yeah,
You know,
they
so it's
get it,
like
yeah.
my dad back then he used to manage groups too, so he
Yeah.
knows that.
Oh, okay.
If anything, he's the first one like to tell me.
Yeah, handle
Because
it.
at 18, like I was in my family's banda, and shit wasn't working out, so my homie invited me to his banda.
Oh, okay.
So I had to talk to my dad and my parents about it. You know, like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Like, I was 18. I just turned 18. And I was like, hey, like,
Got
I have
this
this opportunity over here. It's like, you know, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to do it. Like, don't take it like that.
Don't
But I'm
take
not
it
asking.
personal,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not asking for permission. I'm just asking for, like,
yeah,
the- you-
Understanding.
and, yeah. And they're, you know, they understood it. They're like,
That's
yeah, it's
what's
cool. But after my dad, like, pulled me aside and he's like, you know what? If you want to do that, do it. He's like, but like I've told you before, you know, like I used to do this shit too and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna give it to you how it is, you know. And
Yeah.
then I was like, what happened? He's like, this, and this is gonna happen. This, everything he told me that was gonna happen, bro. Like
Like business wise and all that.
business wise, and then just the other side too.
Yeah.
The drugs, you
Oh,
know, the
yeah.
women and all that shit.
Yeah.
He told me
The
straight
dark
up.
side of
The dark side, the
yeah.
dark side of the industry. He's like, look, yes, shit's gonna go good, but trust me,
Yeah.
shit's gonna go bad too.
Temptations
Yeah.
and all that
And
shit.
the bad parts are gonna come more often than the good parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like you're gonna be surrounded by drugs, you're gonna be surrounded by alcohol, you're gonna be surrounded by women. All the temptations you could think of, you're gonna be surrounded by it. He's like,
Sign me up.
He's like, it's up to you. No, it's fun,
Nah,
bro.
just kidding.
It is.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I
I'll
can just
admit it,
imagine.
bro. Like it is. When
For a while though, no.
for a
Like,
while,
yeah.
exactly. You get over
Yeah.
it, bro. It's like Gucci Mane says, like,
Yeah.
don't get lost in the
Don't
sauce.
get lost in
There
the
you go.
sauce, baby.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out
it's like,
Gucci,
nah,
man.
yeah, exactly. Shout out Gucci. But yeah, my dad explained that shit to me, and since I was 18, I had it in my
That's
head.
good.
So that's I know I had to experience it for myself, and that's what I
For
mean
sure.
about the of course I would have loved to be a fucking artist. You get me?
Yeah.
But it's like
Like
me
you know that.
experiencing-
Yeah.
me experiencing that other side is like,
Yeah.
And then
nah.
especially with like corridos, bro, because
Oh,
at that
yeah.
time, that was the hottest shit out, bro. Everybody was starting their corridos. I remember when Los Pistones started coming out.
Pistones,
Fool.
shout out Pistones.
So like it was crazy, fool. That's why when I remember when they told me, "Oh, this fool's working security for Omar Ruiz," I was like, "The fool that sings El Americano." They're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's what's up." But yeah, fool, I can't even imagine like. But is there any stories that you could share that isn't like burning people out or like just some like crazy experiences that you think that you could share with us?
You know what? Let me think real quick.
Yeah, and again,
You know
we don't
what?
want to put you in a situation
Yeah,
where
don't
because we
be-
do
No,
get
yeah,
millions
yeah.
of views, fool. So
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you know what? There is one. Fucking. Well, like I said, you know, being around Omar, like I met other artists and shit like
Yeah.
that. So there was an opportunity to go take care of like some other artist was at Malecon, right here in Fullerton, and Omar hit me up asking me, you know, for Paro to go take care of him and shit.
Yeah.
So I go take care of that other artist. I'm with him the whole night. He was cool. He's cool and all this stuff. But yeah, we end up leaving, right?
Yeah.
And we end up going back to some other big artist's house, right? Up in the hills and shit. And I was like, fuck. And we get there and he told me straight up, he's like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go in alone. You know?
Oh shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in alone. He's like, you understand, it's family, you know.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah, I know what's up. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So I stayed in his truck. I'm chilling, knocked out. Like, yeah, bro, he was in there for a while, knocked out, whatever's, and then all of a sudden I hear a knock on the window,
Yeah.
and then I look out and it's one of the drivers from the other artist, you know. And I was like, I rolled down the window. I was like, what's up? And he's like, okay, come get the artist I was taking care of because
Oh,
he was
shit.
drunk. He was drunk as fuck
Yeah.
already, and the other artist wanted to go to sleep and shit. And then I was like, yeah. So I get out. And I've already been to that house, you get me?
Oh, okay.
The other times.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But the other artist was fucked up too, so he didn't recognize me. So I'm walking to the back to where they're at, and I just see him I see both of them just standing, you know, by the guy's office and shit. And then I'm smiling, you get me?
Yeah.
I'm over here smiling, and then I look at the big artist, the one from the house. He looks at me, and then, bro, I swear to God, like his eyes red, bro.
Oh,
You get me?
fuck. Yeah.
You know how like when you take a picture, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
the
shit.
red eye, you know,
Oh,
like that,
fuck
bro.
Damn.
And then he's staring at me, and then I could read lips, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I saw that he said like he told the other, I was like, hey, ¿quién es él?
Yeah.
And then the other just laughed. He was like, like don't worry, you know, like me lo mandaron, you know, pa cuidarme and shit. And then he was like, oh, okay. And I put it down and anything. As soon as he said that, he looked back at me and his eyes were like whatever's, like regular.
Oh,
bro.
Fool, you're
Fuck
saying
that, fool.
you're saying like possessed way? Like it looked like
I don't know possessed, but some demonic shit. You get me? Like
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
like, straight up.
oh,
and then
shit.
and then also the other artist, like he's into all that shit too.
Yeah.
You get me? So it just made sense.
Right.
But it's like from my experience of being around all that shit, like
Well,
in the corrido scene, bro, with what's Santeria and
Oh,
all that
fuck
stuff,
yeah,
you know,
bro.
like
Santa
that-
Muerte and all
Santa
that.
Muerte
they-
and all
yeah,
that shit,
it's
they're
it's
big.
very
How
common.
the fuck do you protect yourself from all that shit? You go to
Just
church?
respecting it, bro.
Oh, you
don't.
don't?
I respect it.
Yeah, it's because the thing is, bro, from like the people that I've like discussed like shit like that, it's either you're gonna commit to it or not, bro. It's kind of one of those things.
Shit
It's like
fucking
if
weird.
you want the success way, like this is what you're gonna have to do.
Oh,
It's kind of
shit.
no like, and that's just what it is, fool. Because if you notice, a lot of the times when fools make it, their whole persona changes way. It's like if not like I guess you can say they're under like a spell or some shit or whatever, but that's just how it is. Fool. As soon as you get into those parties way, that's kind of your ticket in way, and as soon as you're in their way, I'm sure you know. I don't know if they've ever told you like, hey, pretty whatever you see here, if it ever comes out of your mouth, we're coming after you and your family. You know, like all shit like that, bro.
No, yeah, bro, and
So
and,
it's
and
definitely
I
not,
never got that conversation, but because they didn't have to tell me. You get me?
Yeah.
Because I'm not dumb. You get me? So it's like I said, like you asked me, like, how do I take that? And it's like, I just respect it.
Yeah.
It's like me personally, I'm not religious. I'm not an atheist, but I'm not religious. You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
me?
you're agnostic.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah. But
You
yeah,
believe in
Mr.
something.
I
Big
believe in
words over
something.
here.
I
Yeah,
believe in a
yeah.
higher being and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but one religion, no. You get me?
Yeah.
But it's like that. If you're somewhere, just respect. You get me? It's like if you don't want to be part of it, that's it. You get me? You don't get yourself involved. And me, I was always just behind. You get me?
Behind the
In a
scenes.
corner. I'm always in the corner just watching everything. So it's like, Young
Just
Peeping
phone like
Tom,
this.
young Peeping Tom and shit. Nah, but that's how you get respect, you know, and that's how I was able to.
Calladito and all that.
Yeah, and that's how I was able to build relationships with other artists
That's
too,
what's
and
up.
other people in the industry and all that stuff. But yeah, like going back to the story, like yeah, so I get closer, you know, and I tell the other artist, hey, let's bounce, you know, it's already late and all that
Yeah.
shit. And he's like, yeah, let's go. And then all of a sudden we're in the other artist's fucking office and shit, like they're singing, and then the whole time like the other artist is just staring at me, bro.
Yeah.
But I know him, bro.
Verga.
Like I know him. You get me? And it's like I said earlier, like that wasn't him, bro.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
Like it wasn't.
I'm sure.
Like at all, bro. It wasn't, because he was acting cool.
Yeah.
You get me? He even recorded he went on Instagram Live and shit and all that
Oh,
stuff, and he was
yeah.
recording me too, and you know, so like, but ya tengo callo. You get me? So
yeah.
so
Nah,
I was
feel
like,
that.
you
I
know,
feel
just
that.
keeping my guard up and shit.
There you go.
But the whole time he was just looking at me like cool and everything, but the smile he had, bro, was just like.
Menacing.
You see
and
right
shit.
Yeah,
through your
bro,
shit.
yeah, and I think he noticed that I knew what was up. You get me? So, like, probably like 5 minutes into us being in that fool's office and shit, like he gave that sign, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I know the sign. He gave a sign that we needed to bounce and shit.
Yeah.
So I got the others and I basically carried him back to his fucking truck
To
and
the
shit, and we
website,
bounced,
Yeah.
you know? And like I said, that artist I was taking care of, like, he's really into all that shit. So I had it, like, he was too drunk, so I couldn't get him into his apartment again. So I had to stay out.
fuck.
Like, we had to stay in his fucking
In
truck
the
until
truck
he
and
woke
shit?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I was just trying to be as protective as I could be,
Yeah.
and not make things look like if I was trying to take advantage
Oh,
of the
no, that's
situation or
definitely, fool,
anything.
'cause
So
motherfuckers-
it's like
Put his pants down and shit.
this guy. Nah, not like that. I mean, like the whole situation. Like,
yeah.
you know, people like that get robbed, bro. You get me?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
dog.
easy.
Like, easy.
Fucking
He's
And
drunk,
inebriated.
all that
and
shit.
it's
Exactly.
always by the people closest to you, dog.
Exactly. So it's like that's why I didn't leave.
Yeah.
You know, because easily I was just, hey, you know what? I'm gonna leave the truck there.
Leave him
park
in his
it,
fucking
leave him in
house.
it- yeah,
and
whatever.
then split.
No, but
Easily.
again, it's like you said, fool. That's how you build a relationship,
Exactly.
bro. You
That's
know?
cool.
And exactly how it went. Like, I'm really cool as fuck with that guy now. You
Yeah.
get me? Because he saw that I didn't steal anything from him. I didn't, you know,
Just kept
take
it-
advantage of the
yeah, kept
situation
it
and
G.
shit and all that shit. So yeah, I became cool, and like it's cool as fuck. Like being friends with artists that you were like, what the fuck?
I'm sure, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably the only story I could talk about right now.
Nah, that's cool, man.
That's
Appreciate that,
crazy,
bro.
dog.
I could vividly see it too, like how you said it, man. That's a trip. Fuck.
Yeah, that shit was trippy as fuck. Cause
Well, that's what they call it, spirits too, right? When you drink, they call it spirits because like
yeah.
it fucking
Yeah.
brings your
yep,
energy level down. You're
Yep.
susceptible
And
to like any of that shit.
Because your blood starts to thin, fool. So it's a lot
Oh,
easier to,
fuck.
when you consume other shit. It's a lot easier
Exactly,
for you to
that
get,
too.
like consumed into all that shit.
yeah, and trust me, that the artist I'm talking about, that I'm saying that wasn't him. Like he's a really well known,
For
you
sure,
know,
for
artist
sure.
and corridos.
For
and
sure,
stuff.
for
But
sure.
yeah, that's all I can say.
Nah,
Nah,
you're
you're
good,
good.
fool. Appreciate
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
bro. And but like, and like for you now, like obviously, like I told you, like I know about all that shit too, and it's like crazy, especially when you know someone else has experienced it. How do you feel? Does that change your aspect or the way you look at like music? Like, did that discourage you from ever wanting to do music or like wanting to be around certain individuals?
Not that it necessarily like discouraged me and shit, but it was a factor, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because like I'm saying, working in the industry that close and stuff like that, like trust me, there is good people out there.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
But there's more bad people than good people.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get me? And it's like it's a cutthroat fucking industry,
oh,
bro.
fuck yeah, dude.
It's
I
like
bet.
you can't get close to people.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
you
heard.
can't
Yeah.
consider people their your
and
friends,
shit, yeah.
like they're acquaintances. And as much as you want to, is like nah. And right now, think about it, I think Mel Gibson even said it. It's like the unacceptance of like you're gonna be surrounded by people that you're gonna be really cool with, and they genuinely like you and all that stuff, but they're gonna fuck you over.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is.
They're gonna fuck you over,
That's
and
what it
it's
is.
true. And you can't be mad about it. He says it. He's like, you can't be mad about it. He's like, that's the only way people are gonna move up in the world
Mm-hmm.
is by fucking you over.
I mean, that's how it is.
That's how it is, bro. And it's happened. Trust me, it's happened to me. and that's what I'm saying. Like, of course, I would love to be an artist and shit.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
But the sacrifices, like, not
Yeah.
only fucking time and money, like,
and it's funny too,
other
dog, because
shit,
there's
bro.
times, obviously, like, I always get mad because I'm like, damn, fool, I never made it in music and shit and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, I always think about it now. If I'm like, well, fuck, I'm kind of glad I did anyway, because I don't think I have it in me to do some of the shit that these fools, like, especially up in the hills, way. You know what I'm saying? Some of these fools' houses are excluded as fuck, way.
yeah.
So you definitely gonna go in one person, come out another, dog. And I was like, I don't think I'm fucking down for that, way.
Nah, and it's true, bro. And not even bringing it up because it's a hot topic right now and shit. Like, nah, it's a hot topic for a fucking reason. You get me? Like, that music shit, damn, you don't know how hard it is. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to discourage anybody
Yeah.
that wants to be an artist.
Yeah,
like,
follow
nah,
your
go,
dreams.
go. Follow your dreams, bro.
Follow your dreams.
Follow
fool.
your dreams. Follow your dreams. It's just know that there's gonna be shit you're gonna have to sacrifice, and you know, like, just be ready for that.
Shit
You're
ain't
gonna
free,
get fucked
right?
over. You're
Yeah.
gonna, exactly. Shit ain't free. Just
And know what you're signing,
know what you're
bro.
exactly.
No.
Know what you're
Get
exactly.
ChatGPT.
Get a
GPT.
fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Get your shit read, bro. Because some of you fools are going to lock into a 720 deal. Valio beats.
Especially if the deal sounds too good to be
Oh,
true.
hell yeah, fool.
Get that shit
Get that shit.
looked at by like
Fuck.
3 lawyers, bro. Cause
ChatGPT can't help you
trust
then,
me.
fool. You need
I know.
professionals, dog. Because
straight up, nah, yeah, but yeah, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. just know, be ready. Be ready for all that.
oh,
All that
fuck.
shit everybody's talking about, it's true, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
So you're not in the scene anymore. When did you get out? What year? Just
Like
recently, no?
just recently, like a year and a half ago.
year and a half ago.
I'm still around, but not as much as like I
Yeah.
used to be and shit. You know, like
Because like nowadays, like that, the scene's like coming back up. No, like everybody, like
It's the younger generation
Yeah,
taking over now.
the younger
Definitely.
generation.
But I think it's even worse for them, bro, because they're so impersonable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Younger,
it's easier
yeah.
for them to get them to sign these contracts and
not
Get
only sign. It's easy just
to
to get a
manipulate
contract.
them. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to get a contract. You get me?
It's
Like
fucking dumb, fool.
as long
Like,
as you have one like viral TikTok song
honestly,
and shit, you'll get signed. But that's the shit. Like for a while, a couple years ago, I'll say it. Fucking people that know. Artists were just getting shelved, bro. More often than usual.
hell yeah.
You always hear the stories of artists getting shelved and
Hell
shit,
yeah.
you know, but people
what
were
is
getting
that?
shelved. Shelved, like you get signed to a label,
and then they
you,
just
and they don't release your shit.
yeah.
oh, they just want
Like
to
Drake,
have
So-
you.
like
exactly.
Drake is known for that. Drake signs a lot of people that
Like
have a lot of-
competition.
So
But
he
what
buys off your
yeah,
competition.
What he does
essentially.
is he'll take you off the market, but then he'll take kind of like your style and then he'll put it out on his own music. So he pretty much like, let's just say you're like
Allegedly.
a hot artist coming out. No, it's not alleged. It's
No,
fact.
it's fact.
Let's just say you're a good ass R&B singer coming up. This was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with that fool. So what he'll do is like, hey, here's like 5 million, blah blah blah. I'll put out your music eventually, but then he's just
I'll
gonna
do
use
I'll
you.
do a track with you.
Yeah, he's gonna use you as a writer now.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much your artist career is done, but you'll like make some money in the background and shit. It's shady, bro. Like it sucks,
Yeah.
but like that's how those like this was said. That's how those fools stay up top. Way
Yeah.
they destroy.
Because think
everybody
about it.
in the bottom,
Think about
fool.
it, bro. You really want some guy to like, or some other artist to come and take your money away?
Like,
Yeah,
get all
man.
the views and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to be number one as long as you can and shit, you know? So it's like, trust me, there's some good artists that got shelved and you're just like, you know, people forget
Yeah.
about them.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, back in the day, what it was called, like one hit wonders, right? All of a sudden, they get signed, and then that's it. Nothing
Yeah,
But
more.
it's but like with the one hit wonders, it's fools like
That sucked, to be honest.
it's fools that sucked.
They
But
got
the
lucky.
thing is, they didn't have the internet like they do now.
Yeah.
a one hit wonder is gonna last you a good 5-year.
Yeah,
run, fool.
now you could be a one-hit wonder and still be a
And
millionaire,
still
bro.
yeah, like back in the day, it's like
crazy.
Vanilla
Yeah.
Ice. Fool, he still makes money off of his single, but he's already old. Fool,
Yeah.
ain't nobody bumping fucking Vanilla Ice right now. You know what I'm saying? But they know of him.
Yeah.
Now, fool, you can have motherfuckers that have one hit wonders, get 30 million views somewhere. That fool's gonna be set
That's
for
it.
that song
Yeah.
for the next 10
Why?
years. dog.
Because they just, the audio clip,
They just
TikTok,
monetize, bro.
TikTok, Instagram, you know?
The internet is paying right now. Fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're looking for engagement, right? Looking for eyeballs
Yeah.
and all that.
Well, think about it, fool. Streaming right now, I think is the #1 revenue fucking of kids making bank, bro.
No, and right now, off the internet, you can make so much money, bro.
Stupid,
I saw some videos, some chick, she's getting revenue from she got known and started getting revenue from her pages on Twitter or on X, because she would just go on popular like celebrities, posts and stuff and just talk shit. so she would clickbait, is like rage bait. She would rage bait the people, and so every comment, every fucking dislike, every engagement, that's money for her.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, like you can make money anywhere, dog, like anywhere.
And we're trying to get 50 subscribers, man. Crazy.
Well, hopefully we could get.
But
the
it's
50.
because we don't like promote our show for as much as we should. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was telling Teddy before we started recording. No one gives a fuck about this podcast, fool. And shout out to like the 32 that listen every week. We have mad fucking love.
Hey,
for you.
we care, man.
You know what I'm saying? No,
we care, man.
We do. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, fool, it's just like, oh, these fucking clowns start another podcast. One of fucking 10 billion podcasts that are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, that's a sad reality of shit. But of course, always positive and shit. But like I said, sad reality, cause like not making it about myself and shit. But the same shit when I had my podcast.
I was about to bring that shit up, low key.
Yeah,
good segue.
It's like this same shit when I had my podcast. Like, yeah, and when you first started, you're like, damn. I know this was gonna support. I know this was gonna. Yeah, you're like this. I know my friends are gonna repost this shit and all that stuff. And then you post something, you tag them. You even tag them, bro. So it can make it easier. And they don't. But then eventually, I had to get over it. You get me? Like you can't live your life just thinking about that shit. Like, just thinking about it every day.
No,
why didn't this fool?
Why
didn't this fool repost my shit? Well, because he doesn't fucking want to. That's it. That's a sad reality. Doesn't fucking want to. If he wanted to, he would have done it. And it's like they always say, the ones that are always gonna support you the most are strangers.
Strangers, straight up, fool.
Strangers, bro.
That's why it was funny. Like when me and my two other boys, when we were in our little group, Il Trio. Shout out to my boys, AG and fucking Yosh. We were so excited to drop our album, fool. We worked 2 years in that shit, fool. Just for that shit to flop like a motherfucker, dog. And it sucks, fool, because you're like...
Well, I mean...
Because our single got like close to like... I think it was like 3K views, dog. So like, oh, this shit's going to hit, fool. Nah, I think the most viewed song we had like fucking 80 clicks, bro.
AG was like 2K views.
And yeah, fool, and that's just what it is, dog. And again, it's like, and I'm always grateful for like the fools that did listen. I still have homies that send me fucking Snapchats like, hey, fool, still bumping your shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah, fool, like that's cool.
Yeah.
But like you said, fool, like at the end of the day, like everybody's got favorite artists doing shit.
Yeah,
they already got their favorite podcasts, their favorite fucking shows to watch, and it's like,
and then
cool.
Also, nobody wants to see you do better than them.
Yeah, that's the truth too.
That's fast. Be your own people.
But it's like Sam saying, like those 82 clicks or whatever that you're saying, like you're grateful for.
Oh, definitely.
We were talking about that earlier too, because I went on my YouTube page and I saw, I only have like 5 videos on there, and the most was like 614 views on a video and shit.
Yeah.
People hear that and like 600, like. It's 600. What the fuck? 600 people that I don't even think I even know, bro. You get me? So, and then there was also another video. It was like 300, almost 400.
Yeah.
Like 400 views and shit.
That's crazy.
But it was an hour and a half long fucking podcast, bro. It was like 400 people sat through an hour and a half, bro.
Yeah.
So to me, that I'm grateful for that, bro.
I mean that.
Yeah, that's success for me, bro. You get me? And that was 2 years ago. So I need to get back on my podcast shit.
So what happened with that?
Just personal things in the beginning. Personal things. I was part of 3 podcasts. I was running. I was Runaway Sue or whatever that's, just fucking hoeing around and shit. So I started off. The first podcast I started off was, shout out to homies, fucking Los Amigos de Pancho. That was our first podcast. It was 4 of us.
Well, what'd you talk about in that?
That one was just kind of music. And then it was like kind of during COVID too, so we were talking about like there was a lot of conspiracies going on, during that time and stuff like that. So we would try to like just talk about hot topics, during that time and stuff like that. And then we're all musicians, so we would have our friends, music guests, like stuff like that. And we had some problems. Me and my homies split from them.
Okay.
So it was me and my homie Osito, shout out Osito. we started our own podcast. It was called The Podcast con los Osos.
The
Co-
podcast?
Yeah, The Podcast. Doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, that's what it was.
That's
And it was
sick
just
ass
me and
name.
him. And yeah, The Podcast con los Osos. Because he's Osito, I'm Teddy.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah. And then,
Wait.
personal things happened, like between me and him. Nothing like
Putazos and
major.
shit.
Nah, nothing major like that. It was just, it was just
Yeah.
he moved far
Nice.
away, and personal things and
understand.
shit. So I had to do my own, and that's where the 5 fucking videos that I have on my page, that's where they come from. And my channel is what, Charlando con el Teddy.
Okay.
So that's my personal podcast. So
And it was
I
like the
had-
same thing, or like you talk about other
yeah,
stuff?
I was trying to focus it more on like music.
Okay.
Like my whole thing was getting my friends on the podcast, music friends and stuff like that, and having them like
insights and all
yeah,
that.
or expose their music too, and
Okay.
talk about their journey and like regular interview, like that. But
sure.
what I wanted to do was give local artists exposure.
All right.
You know what I mean?
alright.
But personal shit happened.
Same.
I had to. Yeah, same thing. It's a lot of. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things, bro.
no,
that
it's
go
hard to
on
make
and-
it. We're in.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, bro. Like financially, physically, mentally.
Oh,
It's
bro.
like, bro, mental health. It's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot, bro.
It's a real thing.
And it's like you just get things going on in your life, and you can't prioritize. And that's my thing. I didn't want to do a podcast and not be my priority. You get me?
Okay.
Like I didn't care if I had 100 fucking videos out, which a lot of people are like, that's dumb, because consistency. You get me?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be bringing out videos that I didn't want or I didn't like.
Yeah,
You
when
get
your
me?
heart's not in it and all that.
Exactly.
It's
So
when it becomes a job.
exactly. So me, I wanted it.
Yeah.
I wanted every episode for it to be my work of art. You
Yeah.
get me?
That means something to you. Something
Exactly.
special. Yeah.
And I know eventually if the podcast would hit and all that stuff, it would have to go into that whole job thing.
Yeah.
But right now, that was my focus, and I felt like I couldn't do that,
Yeah.
prioritize it like that. So I'd rather stop.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
life
it's-
happens, bro.
yeah.
That's how it is. What'd you think about when you heard about me and Sam's podcast?
Well, when I saw it was when you guys had Ovi. You guys posted
Yeah.
it. You guys had
Who?
Ovi,
Shout out to
Way.
fucking Ringo,
El Junior, El Ovi.
El Bowhead.
Yeah,
Ballhead.
I listened to that shit. It was a good podcast. Cause like we said earlier, like we weren't all friends growing up, but we all knew each other because we all went to fucking same middle school, same elementary,
Yeah.
and then lived around each other and all that stuff. And then life happened, and we ended up meeting each other again and all that stuff. So like all the shit he was talking about, I've heard. You know what I mean? Like his accident, and,
Yeah.
him fucking tripping out all hard and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking going
Favorite
blind,
story, bro.
going blind and all that stuff.
That
and
fool was insane, dog.
and funny enough, I was just
Sick.
thinking of he was talking about ghosts at his pad, bro.
yeah.
And bro, there is a fucking
I'm
ghost
telling
at his
you. You got
pad,
some stories?
bro. I got a story,
hey,
bro.
Hey.
I got a
telling you,
story
fool, that
right
fool's
there.
fucking houses.
Like when I was hearing you guys talk about it, I was like, dude, I need to get on the podcast because I need to tell that story,
Confirmed.
bro. Like, so we're always at Always Pad,
E.
like always, bro.
Yeah, that was the
always,
biggest spot.
always.
One, his house already looked like a fucking.
Yeah, no, that shit is scary as fuck.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is scary as
It
fuck.
is. It is, bro. And then fucking so yeah, one day it's just me, Ovi, and his girl. Shout out Mona.
Shout out.
And then we were smoking and shit and all that stuff. We're in his room, we're smoking, and then smoking weed. We're smoking weed.
Hey,
and
hey,
then
hey.
and then fucking
Kid friendly.
I went to the restroom, and his you have to go out his room, and his restroom's like right there. Turn
Okay.
right, first door.
Yeah.
I get out. Like I go to the restaurant, I get out, and then the kitchen is right next too, So I look because I don't know why. Like something caught my attention. So I turned right to look into the kitchen, and I saw
Oh, shit.
I saw his refrigerator open. So that's why I think that caught my attention. Like I saw his refrigerator open, and then
Typical Teddy.
I was like,
Just think
so I
about
look
it.
over, and I'm high as fuck. But I know it wasn't because I was high as fuck, bro. Like when I looked over, like I said hi. I swear,
what?
like because I saw a silhouette of someone. You get me?
Yeah.
I saw a silhouette of an old lady, and at that time his grandma was alive, so I thought it was grandma.
Yeah.
So when I looked out, I was like, "Oh, buenas noches," and then I turned and then I did a double take. You get me? So when I looked
Okay.
back, like the door was closed, the fridge door was closed, and the lady was walking away. And then
Just gave me chills, bro.
So I didn't like
Fuck
at that moment. I didn't think about it. You get me? I go back into Ovi's room and shit, and then I was like, "Hey, I thought you said that nobody was home," and then he's like, "Well, nobody is home. Like everybody, I think they're at a family party or
No
something."
way.
And then I was like, "Nah, bro. Like I was like, shut up." And he's like, "Nah."
You were like,
he's
what
like,
was
why?
in that weed, bro?
Straight up. I was like, "Nah, like you're lying." I'm like, "Go check if someone actually came and shit." And he's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Bro, like I know I'm high as fuck right now, but someone was in their kitchen, bro." And he's like, "Nah, you're lying." And I was like, "Cause I fuck around a lot. You get me? I fuck around a lot." So I understood why he didn't believe it, bro. And I was like, "Bro, like, I swear, as soon as I got out of your restroom, I looked to the kitchen because your fridge was open, and there was a lady there." I was like, "But it was dark, so I didn't know if it was your grandma or something." So I just said buenas noches, and like they looked at me and they just closed the door and left.
Puta.
And then he was like, "Bro, you're fucking lying." I was like, "Junior, look at me, bro. Like, don't fucking
Boy,
tell
I
me."
sobered up.
I was like, "Don't tell me."
So real quick.
I'm like, "Please tell me there's someone here." He's like, "Nah, bro." I was like, "What the fuck?" So we both went out to the kitchen to see if like they was still there or something. And bro. And then later on, we brought it up to Ramiro, to his uncle.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Bro, like that lady's always in my room." I was like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?"
fuck that.
I was like, "No fucking way,
That's
bro."
the lady
Like,
I have chained up in my closet.
bro, that
She got
shit.
out.
Bro, I swear I did sober up, bro. Like
Yeah, no
I
shit.
wouldn't
I had
doubt
a
it.
time. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what, bro? Like I sobered
Yeah,
up. Give me
fucking
another.
chills.
I'm like, give me another dab, bro, because that was trippy as
Fool,
fuck.
there were times where like, you know how like in the backyard he has like he used to have like the cars and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And it would take you all the way to the back where the
Yeah.
shed was.
Yeah.
Fool, I could and I get chills every time I talk about this shit, fool. I always feel like there was like a vato that lived their way. And this is because I remember there was a point where someone was staying there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But this is
it was his
before
cousin.
that, fool. Before his cousin stayed there. And I would always tell him, like, "Hey, fool, like, who stays in that shed way?" He's like, "No one. Why?" It's like, "Fool, I swear to God, I always hear, fool, like, people, like, or some shit moving in their way." And one time I don't know why I was all brave. I think we're all blasted with. So I go to the back by myself and I opened it, fool, and I swear, like, just like a shadow just, like, vanished with.
Yeah.
And look, and I get chills with. And I told Obi, I was like, "Hey, fool, look, dog, I don't know what the
Never
fuck's wrong
coming
with your
over.
house, but someone's in that fucking shed, fool." He's like, "Nah, fool, you're tripping, dog. There's nobody back there." So we go, and obviously, you know, like, it's not going to
Yeah.
pop up anymore. But ever since
Nah,
that
it was
day,
scary
fool,
back there,
I
bro.
would never pass that fucking house, fool, in the
Yeah.
back way.
Is that where you had the pool table at?
No, in the back.
In
Is
the
that
back.
more-
More,
in the back.
more further.
Well, no,
More,
because it was a garage where, like, his dad used to stay, and they had the pool table,
Yeah.
but I was, like,
In
outside
back
in
of
the
that,
back.
Oh,
because they have a
okay.
little bit more
Yeah,
space in the
all
back.
the
They have
way
a
in
Yeah,
the
tree.
back.
that's where I had a big ass
Yeah,
lot.
that shit's it's a long ass fucking
Yeah.
terreno and shit.
So,
yeah.
like, and then I remember when he told me that story about fucking his sister, fool, and they almost kidnapped her and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hell no, bro. Like, but I don't know if it's just the fucking Salvadorian in them, fool, fucking bringing in all their fucking.
Shit,
Oh,
nah,
Yeah.
bro, that shit's
Could be.
That shit was trippy, bro. So yeah, when I was hearing Obi talking about the ghost and shit, I was like, yeah, there's a ghost.
but like that fool was like, yeah, my shit's haunted, fool.
I know, what the
Casual
fuck?
shit. I was like, sick ass.
But that's how he is. That's why I don't
cool.
like him, bro.
Bit
Yeah,
himself.
casual way.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
that
like,
fool-
whatever. Well, he almost died, so.
Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously, yeah, that fool's chilling.
Nah, I'm just talking about death too. Like, I'm gonna get into
Yeah, go ahead.
to
fool.
my personal near death experiences too,
Oh, hell
because
yeah.
I've had like 3 in my life and shit.
Talk about it, dog.
And, well, the first one, bro, like I was like 4 or 5, and we had a German Shepherd, and we've had him for long. It was a family dog. You get me? We
Yeah.
had it. Nicest dog ever, but it was
Yeah.
old already.
Okay.
And at that time, we had adopted a Chow Chow from the fucking
From
what is it
wherever.
called? Yeah, wherever.
Streets?
And then from the pound.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And then my cousin also had a pit bull, and he left it there at the house so we could take care of it. It was a nice pit bull, female pit bull.
Cool.
And I guess the German Shepherd got the pit bull pregnant, so
Hell yeah.
she was having like puppies and shit. You get me?
Nice.
So it's like I said, it was a family dog. Like I was 4 or 5. You get me? So I was able to go back there and kick it with them and all that stuff,
Yeah.
like whatever's. So knowing that, like my mom tenía confianza a los dogs, you know.
Yeah.
So she gave me some weenies to go give the pit bull.
Yeah.
Because she had just had puppies. So I go out, I have a packet of weenies and shit, and I'm throwing them to the pit bull. And then in that moment, the German Shepherd bit the weenies, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with this fool? You know, because he's never done that.
Yeah.
Never. And then all of a sudden, like, I got scared, so I threw the fucking weenies to the pit bull. So at my house in the backyard, when you open the back door, you have 2 steps, and then it's the backyard. So I was
On the
halfway.
steps?
I was on the first step, halfway to the second, and I just felt someone pull me. Like I just felt something pull me,
No, bro.
and the whole pull was my dog. It bit me.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it attacked the shit. That's why I have a scar right here on my neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't. You can't see it because
The
my
the
beard.
German Shepherd or
The German
pit bull?
Shepherd.
Oh,
So
fuck.
I guess from old age and shit, like
Couldn't
didn't.
distinguish.
Yeah. And since I didn't
fuck.
give him like the weenies that he wanted and shit, yeah, he attacked me.
He took your weenie.
He attacked me, bro, and so yeah, like fucking
Damn.
he's attacked me and shit, and then I swear, like I'm not just saying this story. I've always said this story. I died, bro. I
Oh,
did.
shit.
Like
Yeah.
I know I did. Because
Well, yeah, the fucking neck is like what?
Yeah.
Your jugular, your fucking carotid
and
artery.
the reason why I say I died is because from when I look back, my memories and stuff, I was looking down at myself, bro.
Oh fuck.
Like
Yeah, well, you fucking died.
I
low-key.
did that. Yeah, I'm saying. So from my memories,
Yeah.
I remember everything, like from the point of view of
Yeah.
me looking down
Seeing
at
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
seen it. And so, and I know that because when I recovered, I told my mom, like, you know, that I had seen. And she's like, what are you talking about? And it's like, yeah, I saw it. Because it was my mom and my sister, my oldest sister. They were the ones that saved me because they were there in the kitchen. So
Yeah.
they were able to react fast and got the dog off me. It took them a while, but I saw everything, bro. I know all the details. Nobody told me, like, nothing. Like, I know all the details. And I explained all the details to my mom after when I recovered and shit. And then she just looked at me. She never said anything. She just looked at me, and then I was like,
Damn, man.
damn, I did die.
Imagine they know he's dead though.
But that's the
Like,
shit.
This is a replacement Teddy.
No,
But-
don't even start
but that's
saying
the
shit
shit,
like that, bro.
Teddy 2.0.
So,
Tripping me out right now.
when they got the dog off me, all of a sudden I got sucked back into my body.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So after that, I just remember going into the kitchen, my mom holding a fucking towel, like on
Damn,
my.
for you didn't even go to the hospital.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
it's like fucking
No
sick.
shit.
Hospital's not right next door, homie.
I know. So when I get back into my body, that's my memory now.
Yeah.
That my mom is putting me into the
With the
house to
fucking
take
towel?
me with the towel, and it's like it was a blue towel, and it was big fucking beach towels.
Yeah.
So as soon as she put it on my neck, it just turned red, bro. Like
Oh,
instantly,
fuck. Yeah.
red. That's how much blood I was losing,
Fuck.
and I just remember waking up in the hospital like all
Yeah.
tied up and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because they knew that once I was.
Oh, once you wake up, you're gonna.
I was
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
you know, and I was like 5, bro. You get me? So of course I was gonna trip
Traumatic,
out.
bro. Yeah, it's-
So yeah, like
Sucks, man.
I survived that shit.
I mean,
Like,
what happened to the dog?
well, it died of old age, bro.
Oh, okay.
But I honestly think it died of like a heartbreak also.
Oh, that's
You
true.
get
I've
me?
heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do shit.
Yeah.
He knows he fucked up.
Yeah, he knows he fucked up. But that was one of the times. And then the second time, I almost drowned, bro.
Shout out drowning, bro.
Almost drowned.
Shout out drowning.
Common theme in
Hell yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I almost drowned. Fucking my aunt used to live in some apartments. We went over, and I was on the stairs, bro. You know the stairs.
Kicking your feet
Yeah,
in the
just
water.
kicking my feet, and all of a sudden I was in the
Slipped.
deep end. Yeah, bro. And I was
Just stand
drowned.
up, bro.
Dude. I was like 6, bro. no,
Vomit.
vomit. And I was like in the 7-8 feet and shit.
Again, he's like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah,
Here we go.
straight up.
You see himself?
And all of a sudden, yeah, like right there, I know I didn't die right there because I almost drowned. But
Nah,
they were able
fuck,
to.
You're probably seeing everything.
Oh,
too,
hell
though.
yeah,
You know, you're
yeah, yeah.
fucking-
Like that one, I vaguely remember. You know what I mean? But I know I almost drowned and shit.
Fuck.
And then the third time, fucking, I was like, dude, all this shit happened in the span of like
I was about
4
to say,
years.
5,
fuck,
6.
this
Yeah,
fucking
all
guy.
this shit
7
happened
years
in
old?
like the span of 4 years. And I was like 7 or 8. And fucking, I got a virus. I got sick and I got a virus that I was supposed to get like when I was a newborn or something.
Yeah.
So it hit me like twice as hard.
Okay.
And it closed my airways.
Oh, fuck that.
And
His body
luckily, because I have a big family, you know, and our house is small. So I used to sleep in on the couch.
Yeah.
And I fit perfectly on the couch. So I was
You're
small. I
chilling,
fit whatever,
yeah.
chilling. And then so everybody's getting ready. My dad's getting ready for work. My mom's getting ready for work. Everybody else is getting ready for school and all that stuff. And they let me sleep. You get me? And then all of a sudden, we had just gotten a Chihuahua, bro.
Yeah.
My sister had just gotten Chihuahua. Shout out Chiquis.
Shout out Chickies.
Yeah, she saved me, bro. Because we had just gotten here like probably a month before. And again, I'm on the couch. Everybody's just busy, getting ready and shit. And then all of a sudden, but I know this because they told me the dog started like barking. Like she was on my chest and barking at me.
Oh, fuck.
And everybody was like, what the fuck is wrong with this dog, And then nobody would
They're like,
fucking pay
"Déjalo en
attention.
paz,
Yeah,
déjalo en
yeah.
paz."
Exactly. Yeah. Like, oh, déjalo dormir, Like,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing?
Well, this was like,
Yeah. And then, so she keeps barking at me. And then my sister said that she just started scratching on my chest.
oh,
She was
fuck,
scratching on
yeah,
my
dude.
chest and barking. And then everybody stopped. And then they woke me up. And as soon as I woke up, like, I told them that I couldn't breathe.
Fuck that.
And right away, fucking,
Yeah,
went to
hospital,
the hospital
yeah.
and all this shit. And this is the thing. That time, and then the time that my dog bit me,
Yeah.
the fucking, the like waiting time in the hospital and all that stuff, bro. I could have died in the waiting room, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's how
that
it is.
shit
fool.
was
It's still like
bad,
that,
bro.
bro.
It was
Still like
bad,
that.
bro. They wouldn't help for shit. But anyways, fucking, yeah, I go to a hospital and then they tell my mom,
They're like,
they
"¿Qué
just gave me
pasó?"
the face mask and shit,
Yeah.
and with some antibiotics, and then that was good.
But what happened? What virus?
I
do you
don't know
remember?
what virus it was.
Okay,
I need to
yeah.
look into
No
that,
worries, no
but
worries.
it was a virus that I was supposed to get when I was
Yeah.
like a newborn and shit.
All the shots and all that.
Yeah, so I guess it hit me fucking twice as hard. So it closed my airways. I couldn't breathe for sure, bro. Like for sure. I remember being in the car and like,
floating senior stuff.
nah, that was what it was. Nah, in the
This fool
car.
driving the fucking ambulance at this point in the bag.
Make a right.
Hey,
I know how to get. Take
I
a
know how to
shot.
get there.
It's closed
Hey,
right there.
Get me doctor.
What?
I just
Teddy,
paged them.
hey,
I
Teddy,
paged
we
them.
got your own room already. Fool.
I
You're good
paged
with
them.
it. Hey, fool, I'm on my way.
I already have my shit cleaned up.
He's 5
and
minutes
stuff.
away. I can see him.
Yeah,
Straight
Teddy should
up.
be pulling up in 5 minutes, bro.
Bro, I shouldn't be alive right now, bro.
Bro,
I swear I
bro.
shouldn't be. Like,
Drowning is
straight
like a
up.
common thing here, bro. Drowning
Yeah.
is.
Can you swim the way?
No.
Oh, you too.
No, I could swim. I can't float.
Oh, well,
I get scared. But
that's
if
what-
I
that's what
go
it is.
down, if I like
That's it?
if I dive into like a pool or something, I could swim to
like the edge and shit.
yeah. But like if I fuck
If you
up and lose
stop-
my breath and stop, I can't stay afloat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
bro, I can't, bro.
I can't party with you
like
fool,
a-
at the beach. Then.
It's like
Nah.
a shark right here. If you stop, he.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking-
Like the panic just hits me and
Yeah.
shit.
Nah,
I
that's
the
what- fuck with
PTSD, bro.
Yeah, I don't fuck with beaches.
Hey,
or
but you know
pools.
what I heard about the drowning shit? Well,
Uh.
there's another segue and shit. I've been in the conspiracy right now of like the GATE program. Do you guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
Were you in it?
Program.
I don't think I
The
would.
GATE, it was
After
they,
school?
No, GATE, the Gifted and Talented Education.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
kind of for like
Edison.
slow kids.
At Edison.
Okay.
Where you weren't in it because you weren't in my classes. No.
It was the gate. Hey, I called it the gate class, bro.
Nah, but yeah, I was in the GATE
In the
program
gate
and shit.
class?
And right now there's a big conspiracy coming out of like that shit was like a sub genre shit of like the MK Ultra and the gate,
Oh,
the
yeah, bro.
gateway,
Yeah.
all this. Yeah, so I was supposed to be a sleeper cell or something, bro.
It's actually
That's
intense
probably why
because-
you're able to float, bro.
No,
Have your fucking
no,
out-of-body
but the reason why I
experiences
bring
and
it
shit.
up is because I've been looking at the comments and shit. And common is
Yeah.
is they're like people ask
The
like,
GATE
hey,
program.
has anybody have an experience of like drowning? And so many people like commenting like yes. So I was like, motherfucker, I almost drowned too, and I was in the GATE program. Like, what the fuck is this shit going on? Like, bro, I've been in the big ass fucking rabbit hole in that
They're
shit.
saying that like a lot of fools that were in the gate programs, like if you were like rally all of them together,
Psychic powers.
everybody has like almost identical story of something that
Yeah.
happened to them exactly the same way. dog.
Damn.
Like we all had that same like
Yeah.
memory and shit of going to I forgot what mall it is and shit.
Oh
But-
yeah,
yeah,
it was,
Waterworld,
yeah,
Waterworld.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
That's a trip, man.
Because and then
That's
they also
scary
say,
too, low-key.
yeah, that's scary as fuck. And but to me, it was like back then they didn't know what ADHD and shit was. They didn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
they didn't really have that
Being
much.
on the spectrum,
Yeah.
all that shit.
They didn't. So when I think about it, because when I looked up the gay program and all that stuff, it does say that that it was a program for like ADHD kids and like other shit and all that stuff. So like it makes sense. Cause you know who else was in the gay program? Nelson, bro. And Nelson, his ADHD, he's not fucking diagnosed medically.
We know.
No, he's not diagnosed medically, but no, yeah, that's why it makes sense, bro.
So cheap. So cheap.
That's why it makes sense. But yeah, like if you like hear all our stories and all that stuff, we all have the same memories, bro. Like we have they made us drink some fucking pink drink.
No, mom.
Yeah, after and shit, and everybody has that same experience.
It's the pink lemonade. Fool.
And they say that shit was like it erased our memories.
It laced it.
What the fuck?
And low key, like I don't really remember a lot of shit from like Edison, bro. Like nah,
we were best friends, bro. So what the fuck?
And if I would tell this fool that Edison never had gate program, he would trip out even more.
Yeah, straight up.
They did have it though.
They did it.
They did.
They didn't.
It comes
I
out.
remember.
It comes out in my transcript.
But if you ever look into like actual shit gate anything, it was never a thing. Like,
Oh, I know.
For
Because
Teddy,
it's a
Teddy, it was
trip,
just like, oh hey,
for
come to
Teddy,
this
it's
program.
No. He's saying it.
He took
No.
the short
Don't
bus.
believe
like-
him. Don't believe him. Nah, is it because it was?
I remember
it was
the
a government
gate program.
Yeah, it was
I remember
gifted
it.
and talented education.
I remember it. As soon as he said it fucking
Yeah.
brought back memories.
And I had the same people for every fucking class, bro. After third grade, from third grade and on, I had the
It
same
was all
fucking
for-
people.
Yeah.
It was for the special kids.
And even in high school, like I had people from elementary, from all those classes. I had them in high school too and shit. Cause we went to different middle schools, you know. So I went to
Where'd
Villa.
you go?
I went to Villa, you know.
Fuck me.
Humildemente, I went to Villa. No
Nothing-
fundamental.
Nothing special was
Puro
fucking.
Fundamental, you know.
Hey, we were fundamental.
We have money. My bad.
Higher
fool, you know?
education, you know, like the honors classes were better.
Homie
You
had
know,
hot
like,
pizza for fucking
low-key.
lunch. Damn.
bro, that shit was ghetto as fuck, dog. That shit was ghetto as fuck.
Squirting hot
I was like, I
dogs.
should have just gone to Lathrop. I swear, I was like, I
Hey,
should have just gone to Lathrop,
was the
dog.
shit, fool. Lathrop was haunted too, low key though. We'll get into that some
Yeah.
other day. But
Nah, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out too.
Ah,
'cause
bro,
I'm
that's
trying to think
sick.
of yeah,
that's
bro.
cool though, fool. I mean, shout out to the gate program, fool. I mean, doing everything they can for less or what is it? Our special needed kids over here.
Yeah,
Our
gifted.
blessed, our
We were
gifted, our
We were
gifted
gifted.
kids.
But
But
you're saying I'm gonna have a special power?
Aw.
This is part of the X-Men?
Yeah, they were trying to get us ready to like remote viewing and shit.
Oh,
like,
verga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Oh shit.
that's crazy,
Yeah.
fool. That shit was.
That's
that shit
trip.
Yeah,
insane.
you need to look into that
That's
shit,
sad,
bro.
También, low key.
It is sad.
I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about that, low key. I don't know how I feel.
Straight up.
Fuck.
Homie was in a special program. Anyways, fucking.
Just so the audience knows, it's hot as fuck in here.
It's really not. I'm chilling with.
Or am I nervous?
I think you're just nervous because you just exposed yourself.
Or am I talking a lot?
Hey, bro, you're floating again, bro.
Nah, that was a trip, bro. That out of body experience.
Nah,
that shit. The last time I felt that was I was on shrooms and shit.
Chill, Ovi.
That shit was bad, bro.
Nah, but fucking obviously, well, you know what this fucking podcast is about, fool. You know, this is obviously
Yeah.
a fucking phobia-based podcast and
Ooh.
shit. So obviously, whenever we have guests here, where we also like to ask them, you know, what's your fucking phobia? What's the shit that trips you out? Like, so like for you, Wade, like what would you say like your phobia is, Wade?
What was it? The one that I sent you?
Trypophobia, you said.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, whatever. However you pronounce this shit, fool.
Scared of
Fuck
tripping?
you. Nah, it's like a phobia of like small holes.
Oof.
Oh, I fucking getting the
Yeah.
chills, bro.
I
Right
feel
now.
that.
Oh, I hate that
I
shit.
feel that.
There was back then on Facebook, like back then,
Oh, and they would have the.
they would have like the memes before memes,
Yeah.
and it was like they would put don't use Head and Shoulders because if you use it, you get this, and it would be a picture of like someone's
All
head
dramatic and shit.
with a bunch of holes, and it looked like
Yeah.
like eyes and oh, bro,
Yeah.
like, I hate that shit, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that
I have a
shit's
t-shirt
like,
designed
that,
for you.
right?
Oh, no mames.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
But why do you
I don't
think you
know,
got
bro.
that, fool?
Yeah.
I forgot where. Oh, no
There's
mames.
times where like I'll see some and like me da asco and shit, you
Yeah.
know.
That shit just gives me the chills,
But
bro.
like whenever you see the ones that are like on the hands and shit, fool, like that one.
Oh,
It's
no, I
crazy,
don't wanna
dog.
see it, bro.
I made one. That was like one of my first designs for Sense No Evil. I'm trying to look for it right now.
Do you like ever run into it though? Way? Like, is it something like? or
Nah,
is
just
it,
on
like-
social media, bro.
And
But
that just like happened out of nowhere or what?
yeah, I think from looking at those fucking
Oh, at the
pictures,
images?
yeah, like I was young too, so I wouldn't use Head and Shoulders.
So if
that
you
shit's
listeners don't know,
bad.
trypophobia is a fear of a lot of holes. So like Teddy was saying, there's a lot of people. That's fucking sick,
Yeah,
bro.
this is like one of my first designs for my clothing brand.
So
See
if
that?
a lot of you people, if you have a phobia of a lot of
that
holes
shit's
or
fuck-
circles and stuff like that, that's what trypophobia is. Which honestly, some of these images are disgusting.
Oh,
fool.
you know where I think that came from?
Uh,
In high school, I would get, because I was a goalie.
yeah.
So from the goalie gloves and shit, I would get warts on my thumbs.
Oh, and it would just make a hole.
A skin wart, yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be a hole. And then when cuando se secaba, because there was bandages for
Yeah.
se secaba and shit. When I would take it off, it would look exactly like,
Oh, I know what you
fuck,
mean.
boy, that shit.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, mames.
Damn.
Wow, that shit's bad, bro.
But it's not something that's obviously that's like
Like
you don't see often, pues.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when I do see it, it just gives me the chills,
Imagine
bro.
you woke up and your hand just.
I would chop it off. I would chop it off, bro. I swear. I wouldn't be able to live with that shit, bro.
Oh, I mean,
that
sometimes
shit's
like it
bad,
gives me
bro.
the heebie-jeebies and shit, bro.
But
But besides that, do you have anything else that like you're like super scared of and
the
shit?
dark, bro. I've always been scared of the dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, okay, perfect. This is a good segue. Like, are you scared of just darkness or like what lies in the darkness?
What lies in the darkness?
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
you feel like your mind plays games? Like in your head and
I'm an
shit?
overthinker as fuck. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I overthink a lot, bro.
What's been like your scariest experience with like the dark?
I think this is a perfect time for that story when I went to Mammoth in high school,
Yeah.
bro, because it was out in the woods and it was dark as fuck, so it made it even worse. So like, I think it was freshman year going into sophomore year
Yeah, I remember
during the
that.
summer,
Yeah.
and we had a chance to go to Mammoth. They invited us to a little high school soccer tournament and shit. So the head coach, shout out Bruce Sermon, he did a lot for us and shit. He
Shout out,
planned it
shout
out.
out.
He planned it out, but the downside was we're poor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like we only had
Yeah.
enough to camp. You get
Bring
me?
your
We didn't have,
tents.
and there wasn't really like hotels. You get me? Because it's a Mammoth, it's middle Mammoth and shit. It was beautiful though. But so long story short, we had to camp out. So there was a campground that we rented out spots and we were able to camp out. And then since we didn't have enough players to go, we ended up taking 2 female players from Century that like they went with us. And because they were good, they were the quote unquote better ones from the team and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we went for fun. You get me? So it was like whatever's. It wasn't really like an official high school tournament. You know what I mean? So
Like exhibition, maybe.
yeah, you could say that.
Practice.
So they went with us, and they're important in the story because one of them is where she's the main character of the story
Oh
and shit.
fuck.
Like so we're out there
Got a bad
camping, and it
feeling.
was like the first or second night, and I think it was the second night, yeah. And we're there camping, so we made a campfire. You know, we
Yeah.
were doing s'mores and shit. And then there was a guy, bien cagapalo, güey. Bien cagapalo.
Hey,
and
shout him
he-
out. Shout him out.
Nah, fuck that. fool. Bien cagapalo, güey.
Hey, fuck
And
that
then-
guy.
And then fucking so we're around the campfire, bro, and then of course we're telling scary stories and shit, you know? And then the guy he kept like making fun of one of the girls, bro. And then she was like, all right. And then lucky enough, his birthday was like on Halloween. That fool's
Yeah.
birthday is on Halloween. So the girl
Curse
that
that.
I'm gonna bring up, her family, cause she admitted it, her family is really into like brujeria and like all this shit.
Fuck.
So we're on the campfire, and then she starts fucking with him, bro. She's like, oh, because we all knew his birthday was
Yeah.
in October and all shit. And then she was like, oh, basically telling him like, oh, you're really gonna make fun of me right now? And then she's like, all right, watch this.
That's
And
the
then
worst.
he just starts asking her, like she starts asking him like, oh,
Yeah.
when's your birthday? And then he's like, oh, well, Halloween. And then she's like, oh, you need to be careful because like, you know, during that time, you know, there's a lot of like witches around, you know,
Yeah.
going around and all that stuff. So like, you should be watching what you're saying. And he's like, why? He's like, oh, well, I don't know if you know, but like my family's into brujeria and all that stuff. So she's like, I'm a witch too. And I thought she was fucking around, bro. I thought she was fucking around. And I just started laughing, you know, because she was right next to me, bro. So I'm over here, you know, like nervous laughing and shit. I'm like, ha 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 ha.
I'm a low smash. I'm a low drink.
I'm like, ha ha ha, you know, side-eyeing her and shit. And I'm like, what's going on? And she kept asking them like trivia questions, you know, like.
She's like, I already know.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro. And then fucking, she's right there mid-story, and then I swear, she's like getting everybody scared, bro. Everything she was saying, she was just explaining all the brujeria shit and all that stuff. And then again, I just kept, you know, going ha 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 ha, you know. And then I swear to God, I turned, I look at her, fool, and exactly like how with the one artist.
Oh, she had that creepy
you
smile.
motherfucker.
She had, bro,
Red eyes?
red eyes. I swear to God,
verga.
red eyes, bro.
Oh, verga.
Her face, that was not her. I put it down on anything, bro. That was not her, bro. It was not her. So, like, I did the double take. So, that, because of this reason, is the reason why I know when I went to that one artist and I saw his face.
You know that.
That's how I knew, because of this
'cause
experience that had happened to me, bro.
Man.
And so I look, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like,
You're like, huh?
yeah, I was like, ha, you know?
I gotta go take a piss, guys.
No, and then fucking to make it worse, during the day we saw a bear on the campsite, bro.
No,
Fuck
man.
that, bro.
So we were all like, that's why we did the fucking campfire.
Yeah.
Because we were all scared to go to sleep, you get me? So she's saying that shit, and then again, like I said, I looked at her, and then that wasn't her face, bro. Like, her eyes were red. She had that grin, that like evil grin and shit. And I know she had that grin because she was scaring everybody, you know?
Getting chills.
And then, so I called her by her, because I don't want to,
Yeah,
I don't want to
Yeah,
shout her out or
you're
nothing,
good,
but
you're
I called
good.
her by her nickname, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you good?" And then, swear to God, the way she did
The
those
face
like,
just disappears,
yeah,
huh?
she did the head shake, and then she just looked at me, and then she's like, "Yeah, what, like all sweet and shit." You get me? Like, "Yeah, what's wrong, Johnny?" And I was like, "Nah, I didn't want to bring it up." I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I'm like, oh, nothing," and then she just smiled at me, and then she looked away, and again her face changed, bro. And then I had to sleep in the RV that night, dog. I couldn't sleep outside. Like, dude, that shit fucked me up, bro. And that was like, what, 20...
Yeah, almost 20 years ago.
2010? Like, 09, 10, around there?
Yeah.
That shit was, fuck, bro. Her face changed and everything. And, like, I think that was one of the first experiences I had with, like, that shit. You get me? So it's like, I feel like I've always been surrounded by evil shit, bro.
Fuck.
Always, bro.
Oh, shit, man.
And then more that she admitted it later that her family were witches. And
I mean, I've had one of my friends told me that in my backyard there's an old man that rocks in a chairway, and that there's a little.
I've seen that fucking old man.
And then there's
Yeah.
a little girl chained up in my yard way, but she looks straight into my room every
bro,
night way.
I
Shut
just
the
got the
fuck
chills,
up,
bro.
No,
Shut
straight
up.
up.
Because
fool.
I've
Yeah.
seen that old guy.
You're fucking knocked over a fence?
Nah,
Yeah, so if you
you're fucking around. Nah, I don't believe this one.
no, ask my friend.
I've
what
seen the
shit-
old guy.
No, I've seen the old. That's why I'm tripping
Yeah.
out. Because
my friend
we would always walk by there.
My friend told me because her family comes from Brujas too, and she's like, "Do you ever notice like the old man and the little girl that are in your backyard?" And I was just like, and I thought because that night we were talking about skinwalkers way, so apparently back in the like,
What's a skinwalker, though,
so
real quick?
skinwalker is kind of like a demon that takes form.
Animorphs.
Yeah, and like
Kind
so
of.
let's just say like you're home alone, and then you start hearing your brother,
Oh.
but it's more like a mimic way.
Yeah, they mimic
So
you.
they mimic you,
or
so
they
can
can mimic
God
anything, bro.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
Like
So-
skinwalkers, so you could go into
How the-
people's skins and shit.
Yeah.
you know?
Bro,
you could
how does that
transform.
shit exist, man?
Bro,
That's fucked.
There's a ranch, and I can't remember what state it is.
Skinwalker
fool.
Ranch.
It's
called Skinwalker
Oh,
Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch,
Yeah,
yeah. Where
Skinwalker
that's where you'll see fools like standing in the middle of like the
Dude.
or
ranch just
cows.
yelling.
Cows would turn up like, what's it called? Fucking not manipulated. Fucking
Mutilated.
mutilated. They would yeah, mutilated. They would show up.
They were getting gaslit.
You're not a cow. You're not a cow.
It's a fucking cow barking.
They would show up mutilated, but like with no like crime scene. You could say, you get me?
Oh, yeah,
no
no
blood
blood.
splatter, nothing, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
it's crazy,
chupacabra,
fool.
no?
So
Is that
No,
type
no,
of
no, no.
skinwalker
That's
or
different.
what?
That's
That's
different.
different.
But so pretty much, she told me. So we were talking about it, and then she asked me. She's like, "Do you know like there's like a little girl that looks into your room every day?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "So there's like a chair that's leaned up against the wall. Like she's like, that's where the old man sits." And then there's
Fuck
like,
Woody. Dude, there's a Woody they have right here, and I swear that fool looked at me like 3 times and shit.
I'm telling you that Buzz winks at you, fool. Like, and look, that fool's eyes.
Now I'm starting to trip out, bro.
That
Not
fool,
that way.
hey, that fool's eyes are never that perked up way. So
And Justice
Nah,
Raw's
pushing
never
aside,
been that
Woody-
even, bro.
Woody is fucking me up. But yeah, go back to your story,
But
my
yeah,
bad,
so
bro. I
so
had to
then-
flip Woody off right now.
So we were talking about like obviously like the whole
The little girl and shit.
yeah, and then so I was like, oh nah, and then she told me like she's like they're not bad people, like they're good spirits, like so I'm assuming they either used to live here or they died here. And then I told her because obviously for me it's really hard for me to like say oh no it's not true. But like there's times fool where I've like heard like I've always thought it was the neighbor's kids just like fucking playing. But it's the little girl in the backyard way, I guess. And I'm guessing that's her grandpa way. So I guess she died at a young age. So like she was very close with them.
And and he takes care of her.
And he
it
takes
makes
care
sense.
of her. And then like then she said he's looking over like
Yeah.
your guys' house.
But
So in
good
my
thing,
head,
good
I'm
thing
like,
it's not a bad spirit.
yeah. So in
Yeah.
my head, I'm like,
Some good
all right.
energy.
So
Oh, we would kick it in your garage, bro. Like,
yeah, fool, I remember. Yeah. But then that's why there were certain times where like, if I'll be like, because during COVID way, you know, I used to kick it in my yard, be on my fucking phone, smoke or whatever, and then I would hear like a chair creak, fool, like just out of like the blue way, you know, and then I'm just like, all right, it's time for me to go inside way, because I couldn't
Yeah,
deal with it,
low-key.
you know what I'm saying? So to me, it was just like, nah, I'm good on that way. But
no, yeah, it's trippy, bro. It's trippy. Well,
Look
right,
at
my
this.
house is haunted, bro.
This world, man.
My house is haunted.
Some weird ass shit.
Like
I think all the fucking
from the
Santa Ana.
stories that like the neighbors told me and shit. Like some lady got killed in my bathroom and shit, and I was like, fuck, and I didn't believe it
Yeah?
until yeah.
And, and it's fucking sad to hear shit like that when people
Yeah.
get like die in your house, and then it's like, yeah, their last energy is
Yeah, it's
them
there.
just
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
because they don't know
But
that they're fucking
like,
dead.
well, I was young when I moved there, so I didn't know that my dad actually like hired a priest to you know a
Oh,
bendecir,
yeah?
yeah,
Yeah.
fue a bendecir la casa pues. But yeah, there was times where we would hear trippy shit, and then like my dad would just tell us like, nah, it's the house, it's old, you know, yeah, you know,
It's a good
so yeah, exactly. But fuck that. But my older brothers would take advantage of me though. Well, not like that. They would take advantage. Pause. Pause. Take advantage of the situation because we all slept in the same room. So I was the
in same
youngest, bro.
bed? All right.
Nah. They would knock on the window, bro. They would knock on the window
That's fucked
and be like, "Oh, who's that?" You know, it's too scary and shit. I would always be
That's-
crying, bro. Like, dude, like you know. So I would have to be waking up my parents and
That's
shit.
a must
but-
for brothers, bro.
yeah, straight up.
So
Good
it is.
memories though.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that shit's trippy, bro. Like,
Yeah, so it's always been pretty fucking insane. But I think all of Santa Ana low key is just fucking haunted, dog. But you know that's just how it be. And
no,
shit.
it is, bro. All the murders that
Yeah,
happen
bro,
here,
it's-
bro.
I don't think you know how many people died in the corner of my house. Fool. Like it's
Shit.
insane, dog.
That's another episode right there,
Yeah,
man.
low-key,
That
fool.
I
Bro.
want to talk about.
Fucking in the corner of my house, like weird ass shit. I was parked on Orange, bro.
Yeah.
Parked on Orange, and then I moved. I don't know why. I moved and I parked in front of Nelson's.
Yeah.
And then I go into my house. When I'm chilling in my room, all of a sudden I hear boom,
That's crazy. Fool.
and I was like, "What
Car
the
crash?
fuck?" Yeah, car crash. You didn't hear from my sound effects.
I thought that was a burro. homie.
That's the way.
So we go out and some
Nelson
car-
makes sounds like that. It was good. All right, yeah, but
So
You hear that
we
shit?
go out. There was a car crash. Some fool had flipped over,
babe,
and
Don't
he
tell me,
flipped
bro.
over. They hit a car, and they flipped over. But the car they hit, that car was parked exactly where
spot?
I was parked.
Oh, verga.
10 minutes before that, bro. And I was right there chilling,
Shit,
smoking.
that's divine
I was smoking a
intervention
bowl.
right
I was
there,
smoking a
bro.
bowl and all this shit,
Because you were supposed to come on this podcast, so that's why.
bro.
Right.
And then guess who the person hit? They hit Maria. They hit Ovi's mom.
Oh, no way.
They rear-ended her in front of Ovi's mom,
I think
Ovi's
I
house.
remember that.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and they hit Maria,
Yeah.
and Tiffany chased them, and that's when everything happened by my pad. They hit the car and they flipped over.
Fuck.
But I guess when the cops came, it was a couple,
yeah.
and the cops came. They crashed, bro, because they were arguing. Can you believe that
That's
shit?
just how it is. Fool.
Like I guess the girl took the steering wheel, bro.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit, fool.
Yeah.
That's like, everybody, hey, stay away from toxic
For
guys, bro.
something.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
homie.
But
Probably.
they hit a car
In the same
exactly in the
spot,
spot
bro.
that I was at, like
That's divine
5-10 minutes
intervention,
before, bro. I was like, what the
Damn,
fuck?
not the green machine, fool. We can't.
No, the Evo? Nah, bro.
That's a staple in the neighborhood,
Yeah,
fool.
it's outside,
Yeah.
bro. Let me start it right now.
Shit,
That shit, bro. My mom told me once. She's like, dude, whoever's looking out for you,
Low key,
like,
bro.
loves
That's
you.
cool, man.
And I was like, you're right. Oh, I'm dying.
That is like,
yeah.
You're right.
Well, guess who it is? It's you, bro.
Yeah.
You're looking out.
Oh,
That could
exactly.
be
How I'm
close.
dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, you really.
There's
are
all
that, fool.
simulation and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
real, fool.
fuck.
MK Ultra took over your life.
Yo,
fool.
Shit.
the gate program, bro. Fuck.
That's what I'm telling you, fool.
I'm not here. I'm a sleeper cell.
Man.
That's how I have memories. I'm out there doing missions and shit. Like, no.
At night and shit doesn't even know.
Super Saiyan low key.
No,
shit.
Ghost
Fuck.
Hunter. That's how I'm scared of ghosts.
Shit,
Ah,
Remote
pizza
viewing
tag,
and
man.
shit. Nah, but yeah, my life's been a trip. I know everybody's life been a trip and shit, but like those are
man.
good experiences.
I appreciate all the fucking stories and everything, bro. As
Yeah,
we wind
bro.
down, bro, I'm curious, like, what do you think, like, from the two stories, like the possession, like, what do you think that is? Like, is it somebody getting possessed, or is that always in them, or is it like a spirit from outside that just lurks? Like, what do you think?
I think it's 50-50.
real
I honestly
Yeah.
believe people do get possessed because of just the experiences I've had and
Yeah.
shit. You know, with the face changing and
Yeah,
like, all
'cause
that stuff.
fuck, man.
Yeah, because that's not them, but it could be a
It's
spirit that's already been in them,
in them,
and stuff like
uh-huh.
that. You know, but when it comes down to the music industry and all shit,
It's
that-
everywhere.
It's demonic. It's satanic.
Yeah.
Way. Yeah, like
Yeah, like you were saying, the dark side.
the dark side, bro. And
I
it's
feel
like
you.
it's not all sunshines and rainbows,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel
It
you.
isn't.
I
That
feel you.
shit's scary.
Well, shit, man. Well, again, man, thank you for sharing all the, stories, bro. Like, I literally got chills every single time you said it, bro. Like, I could see it vividly, and I hope our listeners
Yeah,
see it
hopefully they
too,
love my stories.
and
Fuck.
they take something from it. The way we like to end usually our guest episodes is giving you the floor, and having you shout somebody out if you want, and then like a piece of advice for our listeners.
No,
listening
yeah.
here.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for having me on the
bro.
podcast and all that
Thank
stuff.
you for coming, dog.
Yeah. Dude, it's like I told Sam, like I was ready. I'm ready to
Shit.
tell these
Was
stories, bro.
fiending and
This is a
shit.
sick ass podcast you guys are having.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, it is, bro. Because a lot of us have had near-death experiences or phobias and all that stuff, and it's
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
Keep it up. And
sir.
the only person I want to shout out is myself. You know,
That's
like,
right.
shout
I
out.
like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I like
shout
that
out,
shit.
shout out
Hey.
Teddy. Follow me at Teddy Rico 13.
Like
There you
that
go.
shit.
Follow me at Teddy Rico 13.
I like that.
You know, get into my lifestyle. But yeah, again, thank you guys for having me, and much love to your guys' fans and you guys just following. You know, like, subscribe, watch the shit,
Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
repeat it.
And then just a piece of advice for the listeners, dog.
Oh, a piece of advice. My
Piece
bad.
of
I thought you were gonna say it.
Oh, no,
A piece of advice. Follow your dreams, bro.
All right.
Follow your dreams. Just be safe. You know, don't fall into temptation because trust, it's really hard
to get
to
out.
to get out of
Yeah.
and to not fall into it and just live your life. You know, don't be scared of doing things.
Type
Fuck
shit.
what everybody else says. Do shit for yourself. Once you do shit for yourself, you could worry about anybody else. Worry about
Facts.
yourself first.
Facts.
Worry about your mental health too.
There you go.
Sir.
I love that.
Y que viva Santana.
Viva Santana, cabrón.
That's right.
That's
Oh, I
right.
go listen to my corrido El Teddy by Mando Nico. It's on YouTube.
There it
There you
is.
go. There you go.
All right,
Well,
guys. Well,
that's all I got.
that's been our episode today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and
Thank
I think people are
you.
gonna love this one, bro.
Yeah, man.
So,
Hell yeah.
all right, man. Well, you guys have a good night. Fabian, you got anything else, brother?
Nah, man. That's it. See you
All
next
right,
week.
man. Later.
Late.
Late.